You're in the Bastard Den. I'm Jimmy K, along with E-Dub and Danny Rodick, hanging out with us.
Rodick.
Living several deaths are in the studio. Damien and Angelo. What's up, gentlemen? How you doing, man?
How's it going?
Good.
Welcome to the Bastard Den. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, Damien, Living Several Deaths, basically kind of a new band, been around since '09. What do you think the toughest part about breaking into the music scene here in southern Wisconsin is as a new band?
Wow, that's a good question.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'd say, just, getting good quality gigs and getting people out there, wanting to come out, support the bands, and, also, I guess spending money, going out and paying a door charge. There's just not a lot of that going around, and people having that extra money to spend on drinks, So I guess, getting good quality gigs has been our big hurdle.
Is it, from other bands I've talked to, kind of with the same question, finding other bands to play along with and just getting your name out with other bands so you can get on other bills. Do you find that challenging as well, or? Yeah,
it has been at times. We've definitely put our feelers out there, and we've done, Craigslist, we've done, other websites and whatnot, and we found a few, but it's just hit or miss. If bands are going to show, if they're going to have a following, if they're going to mesh well with us at the show. But we're definitely looking for some more.
Well, it's you bring that up, and one of the things that's really impressed me about you guys is your generosity and your desire to be part of the whole music community, and really not just be a part of it, but sort of live in it.
Exactly.
What does that come from? Where does that come from for you guys? Actually, I'm sorry. This question is supposed to be for.
Oh, it's for me.
Speak
up, Angelo.
There you go.
I think it comes from, a couple sources. Unemployment always helps. It's a little easier to live in the music community when, you don't have a day job to worry about. But, no, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that we've all played in other bands. We've all seen the struggles those bands have gone through, as well as the bands that we do play with. So we try to lend a hand whenever we can as far as getting people into venues they'd like to play in, and just making sure that we can get our names on that venue, too.
Hey, Damien, it's Danny Rodick. You're a good old friend from Circle Switch.
You guys know each other.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta put a quick disclaimer here. It's pure coincidence that I'm guest DJ.
It is.
And the guys from Living Several Deaths, Angelo and Damien, are here tonight.
It's true, because we actually had them scheduled originally last week, and then that didn't work out for us. So Yeah. So either it's not true or it's completely.
It's a divine intervention.
I'm sticking with my story, and that's it.
There you go.
Well, Damien, I wanted to ask you. You guys are scheduled to play a charity event in Kenosha on November 12th. Why don't you tell the listeners what that's all about?
Well, it's for the Marine Toys for Tots Foundation. It's that time of year again, and there's a lot of that stuff going around. And this is the 6th year that this event is running at the Broad Stop down in Kenosha. And a lineup of a lot of bands. I think there's going to be like 14 bands there. And, it's just going to be a great event, great time. Bring a toy, get in for free. The cover charge, I'm not sure what it is as of yet. It's not happening.
I think it was $5 from what I heard.
Do they have it posted online already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the cash go to
cheap.
Toys for Tots?
And all of everything,
that's
100%.
Awesome.
It's just a total, charity bash, and we're happy to be playing it.
What are some of the other bands that are involved with that?
Alice in Chains tribute band is going to be there. There's Caveman's Fire, there's Living Several Deaths, and Denoma, another band that's probably known around. They've been around for a little while, I guess. And off the top of my head, that's pretty much all I can remember from the.
I think Rory might be there too, doing his side project from Caveman's Fire. I'm not 100% sure about that.
I don't know.
We'll get a link. We'll get a link up in the chat room for that too. So
sweet.
We can have all that information in there. Angelo, more generosity things here. Obviously, this made a huge impression on me. You guys actually have some special offers for your fans and for our audience on your Reverb Nation page. Tell us a little bit about that, if you can, and I'll buy you just a little bit of time there.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's the question.
I'm just learning about it now.
We got here.
Yes, he was actually in the backseat of the car, like reading this over and over again out loud too, because he has trouble reading to himself. All right. Well, everyone making a purchase, one song or all 6 that are on our Reverb Nation site between today, the 25th, And November 30th, we'll get a limited edition Living Several Deaths full-length live disc or download. It's over an hour in length. This won't be sold anywhere after November 30th. It is a true limited edition. And after so, it will be destroyed.
Destroyed?
How are you going to destroy it?
Well, I was thinking mass quantities of kerosene and my lighter, but
Nice.
if you have any other ideas,
Burning,
I'm
I like
always
burning.
open.
Where did you guys record the CD at, the live CD?
A little place called Swing State down in Lake Villa, Illinois. It's just over the border.
That's that hookah bar you were telling me
It's
about.
a hookah bar,
Nice,
yeah. But
nice.
for a little extra ching, they'll record your band, and
Nice.
we got some fun stuff on that particular album too. We you don't make a whole lot of money when you play a place like a hookah bar.
What's in the hookah?
Actually, tobacco, but flavored
unfortunately.
tobaccos. I had blueberry the last time I was there.
Yeah, just like they used to have at the Casbah here in town.
Right.
Before it became the Rigby.
Oh,
Bug.
it was good. I enjoyed it.
Dude, let's
yeah?
totally do a show there together.
Oh, we should.
We should.
Let's do it.
You know, the crowd was great. You know, we played there twice, and good response. This high energy crowd, this last crowd where we did this live recording, it was wild. It was great. You know, and the sound quality on the recording is a lot better than I expected. It's really, really good. So it's
Awesome.
definitely a great place to do a show, and we should do one together.
Awesome.
One other thing I want to throw in, if I have a moment here
Yes.
on that.
Speak
I
your
was just
mind.
throwing in from time to time we do special things, and especially when we're doing like in studios and interviews. The Reverb Nation site that we have with our store on it. No, you got 99-cent song downloads. Anybody here that's listening tonight and logs on, and they go and get all of our tracks by all 6. They're going to get that limited edition disc, which I think is really great. It's
That's actually really cool.
disc kind of. We're also going to throw in 4 passes to any show that Living Several Deaths is doing, and there's no expiration on that. So whatever, hold on to them until we're playing with your favorite national touring act, or when we're coming in through your neighborhood. So anybody listening, you want to jump on and support the band by buying some of our songs there. Again, buy all 6, and we're going to throw in 4 free passes plus that more than an hour long live recording, and we appreciate the support. It's a tough thing for a lot of local bands to get that support that they need.
You're being creative though with the marketing, and I
Sure.
like that. That's good band business right there, man, for sure. You guys do anything for Halloween?
Trick or treating. I see you knocking on your door. I really like Snickers.
scare all the little kids.
Reese's and Kit
You're
Kats.
definitely getting an apple and a toothbrush from me.
No, we kind of slept a little bit on booking Halloween. We were looking around a little bit, but not hardcore. I mean, we've been pretty much playing solid throughout, like what most bands would consider the off season since Memorial Day weekend. Every weekend we've been playing out. I think we had like 1 or 2 weekends off in September, and other than that, we just played like the whole time. Then October has been pretty,
Well, let me
just
ask you
blah,
this:
blah for us.
if this weekend, Friday and Saturday at the Frequency, we got the Maximum Ink Halloween Spooktacular happening. Bands are paying tribute to their favorite bands. If Living Several Deaths were to do a show like that, what band would you guys pay tribute to?
I'll defer to
Angelo just about jumped out of his chair.
I
I'll
would.
defer.
I would actually probably go with Iron Maiden if it weren't already being
wow.
done.
Nice.
However, as a result, I would have to go with Slayer.
Oh,
Nice.
Somebody borrow me a King V, and we'll be all good to go.
Nice.
I might have to play a Slayer tune, man.
Yeah,
what do you want to hear?
Might have to. You need to.
I'd actually love to hear South of Heaven. If
All
you
right,
have
we'll play that. We'll play that. Hey, so what's coming up on the calendar? We talked about the benefit show coming up for Toys or Tots. What else is happening on the calendar for Living Several Deaths?
Yeah, the Toys for Tots thing is November 12th, Kenosha, the Broad Stop. Be there if you can. It's great. We're playing Mr. Roberts up here in Madison on the 19th, the following week. And that's, I think, all we have at the moment right now.
Actually, no,
If,
you missed
if I
one.
did I miss one?
We have a double billing on the 12th.
Oh, my gosh. What am I
Wow.
doing?
Yeah,
It's
the-
another benefit in that, too. What, cancer's not good enough for you? Yeah.
Charity double header.
Oh, yeah, you know what? We're doing another benefit, and it slipped my mind because I've been up since 8:00 last night.
Sure.
And it slipped my mind as to what the cause was, but Tony just refreshed it. We're playing at Screamin' Mimi's down in Kenosha, so we're doing a doubleheader in Kenosha, the Broad Stop, and Screamin' Mimi's. We're gonna be playing Mimi's at like 10:30 at night, and again, it's a benefit, free show, and I was doing it for free. I think they're charging some kind of door, $3 to $5, but yeah, it's a whole big pub crawl kind of thing. They're gonna have live entertainment at at least 7, 8 other bars down there. So look up Screamin' Mimi's and look up that date, and you'll find all the information out that you want.
That's awesome, man. And if we wanted to find Living Several Deaths online, Facebook, Twitter, where are you guys at?
We're whores. We're everywhere.
So are we.
Yeah,
Amen.
Twitter.
Well, the one thing I'd say is we'd love to get a lot more people logging on to our Reverb Nation page, giving us some listens. If you're liking it, fan us. We can rate songs, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down if you hate it. We'd like to see more action on that page, and also some more Facebook likes. We've been around for a while doing this, but it's just slow going. We've seen a lot of people listen to stuff, but then they just leave the page.
Right.
And it's like, well, click these buttons before you leave, please, because that kind of helps us out.
Right.
Gaining fans and gaining clout. I think right now in Reverb Nation we're ranked 3rd in the Madison area for our
the
genre.
rock charts.
Seen that.
Indeed, you are.
Yeah.
I see it right here.
So the fans that we have, important fans from MySpace helped us out because we had a lot there, and we appreciate all the help so far, and we just want to try and get up there, to number 2, then to number 1, and
I think it was you, Damien. I think you contacted us. You said, "Hey, check out our band here." And I remember when I listened.
Yes.
This song I'm about to play was the first tune I listened to, and it's freaking outstanding, man. So
Thanks,
awesome.
man. Thanks, Jimmy.
Robert's on the 19th, right?
Yep, Mr. Roberts on the 19th, free show, no cover. Come on down, and it's going to be a great time. We love playing that place.
Order the Jackal.
Order the Jackal's going to be there. Exactly.
Nice.
Great bunch of guys.
Rocker
We're
Vodka
looking
will be
forward
there.
to it. Rocker Vodka is definitely going to be there. Mr. Roberts is the first place where I tried Rocker Vodka.
Yeah.
And I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's
and
good
you all
stuff,
should
man.
too.
All
I'm going
right.
to drink some right now.
Living Several Deaths in the Bastard Den, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Damien, Angelo, thank you.
No
Welcome.
problem.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
You assisted on Angelo, but it was Tony too. You got a story about that, or is it just Angelo? Or I'm
I've
going to
got a
shoot you.
story about it, but I don't know if you've got that much time, really.
We'll save it for the next time. How about that?
Right.
Living Several Deaths.